Rampant ninja-related crimes these days. What? White House is not the exception. Who wrote that? That's terrible. You think 9 credits is enough to beat it? President Ronnie has been kidnapped by the ninjas. Are you bad enough, dude, to rescue Ronnie? I don't know. This jump. It's been a long time since... There we go. I don't play this game all that often, and then I just started playing it again recently, and it's actually not... Nope, shit. Not a bad game. It's not that great of an NES game, but I remember liking this. Oh, I'm an idiot. I remember liking this as a kid. And as far as arcade games go, and like early beat 'em ups, this is pretty decent. Jump kick to the face. I mean, there's a... Oh, really? I'm dead already? Jeez. Nunchucks to the face. Stop it with the sword. Yeah, but the game actually handles pretty well, even with the large amount of you know, characters on the screen. Unlike some beat 'em ups. Double Dragon. I'm doing terrible at this. Why would Karnov be working with the ninjas to kidnap the president? Yeah, it looks horrifying because of all the rampant ninja-related crimes. Come here. What does this do? At the same time. Gosh, man. Terrible. Got him. I'm bad. I'm bad. Pardon me while I... Oh, shit, man. That was quick. I was trying to open a drink. Yeah, I got the nunchucks again. I think the nunchucks might be the best weapon in this game because they have a long reach. And it seems to pretty much one-hit kill. Like all of the common enemies. Yeah, remember in the distant year 1991 when you'd be driving down the freeway and there would just be ninjas climbing all over 18-wheelers and jumping off the roofs of cars? Oh, and then like some dude... That was terrible. Some dude was like fighting them, some bad dude. Give me something good. I'll stick you with my knife. I'll stab you in the junk. Oh, sword guy. Man, it is a good thing that I'm not having to spend actual quarters. One of the things I do remember as a kid was not being able to get very far. And, yeah, that's probably because I didn't want to spend all of my arcade money on one game. The time thing doesn't seem like it should be an issue, really. Like, especially with the auto-scrolling level. I mean, you're kind of... Wow. You're kind of stuck with how fast it's going, you know? Oh, you jerk. Dudes trucking. Come here, Freddy Krueger. Dang it. More like Vega from Street Fighter 2. Punch you from up here. Yeah, because this is a fair fight. Whoa. Okay, don't try and jump on him. Come on, one more. Yeah, the arcade game, the NES game's like super common, so I see that all the time, and it's actually not that great of a game, although we used to rent it all the time as kids. But I don't know why, because I was playing the NES game's actually on this thing as well, and it's not that great. Not that this game's a masterpiece, but it's decent. I mean, it's not as bad as Double Dragon, where, when there's 4 sprites on the screen, it grinds to a halt. Lady ninjas. Really? Really? No, get out of the water. Stop. Do you see the little snorkel guy? Duck. Can I climb up the ladder? No. Man. I should have, what I should have done is I should have kept track of how many times I have continued already, like how many times I've pressed start, so if I finish this, I can figure out, ooh, does Red Lady give me weapons? No, she's just written red, huh? I can figure out, like, how much this would have cost me to beat. It always cracks me up that, like, in these games, soda cans are the... Oh, I hate this guy. You see, if Double Dragon tried to pull something like this, it would just barf. The game would probably burn. It would probably catch on fire, the cabinet. Okay, so there's one. Let's say, just to be fair, let's say that I've continued 6 times already, so that was number 7. And we'll go from there. No! No, I want this guy. Do I have to fight all them first before I can fight him? I'd rather just beat him up and not waste my time. Really, I gotta go get the door, guys. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. That was the funniest thing. That was my, Did Double Dragon come out before or after this? I don't know. I think it was about the same time, or maybe this was a year or so newer. That was the neighbor kid wanting to play with my daughter, but she's not home. She's at her grandma's house. Come on. I forget how many levels there are to this. Yeah, like, I certainly never made it this far as a kid. Dogs, really? What are you gonna... Oh, that guy threw it like at ducking level. Okay, so that's... What is that? 8? No, 8 times I've continued now? So we're at about $2. That's something I need to start keeping track of, is how much money this would cost to beat when I do this with these games. Oh, is that nunchucks down there? See, oh. Go. Dogs, the dogs are terrible. Animal, what in the hell? I don't remember the flaming guy. No, the sword guy. He's gonna try and stab me. Get out of here with that sword. Ah, he still hit me. Ah. There's the flame. Can I fight you? I want to fight the fire. Wow, that was bizarre. I didn't know that was a ninja thing to like just run around on fire. Man, I really think the time bonus has got to be the most useless thing. I don't remember time ever being a problem. Whoa, what? Oh, that guy just punched me to death. That's 9. 9 times I've continued. Oh, stay behind him. That's definitely the... Oh. Hi. Oh my... His energy bar hasn't moved yet. There it goes. I think I just took one off. Whoa, oh, really? It's 10 continues. Whoa, how did I do that move? For some reason, I guess you can't jump kick when you do that high jump. I was trying to like jump kick him in the face. That stupid kick he does takes half your life. I think jump kicks do. Yeah, I think I need to jump kick him to death. 11 continues, I think. Come down here. I'm not fighting you up there. Oh my gosh. Man, those white jeans. White jeans, black tank top. Is that Jean-Claude Van Damme? I feel like Van Damme wore that in a movie. Now we're on a train going the other way. I miss the days of train ninjas. Ah, these sword guys, man. They're like the bane of my existence. That guy, too. The little short Freddy, Hunchback Freddy Krueger guy. What if anybody's ever speedrun, like, on Awesome Games Done Quick, if they've ever done a speedrun of this game. Whoa, what was that move that I just did? Yeah, you can breakdance? Oh, the Human Torch guy. 14 continues, I guess, now. Get up there, get up there. Oh, those stupid caltrop things or whatever they're called. Advice on this boss, press end game and play something else. No, I'm gonna finish it. I can't be that long of a game. Oh. Okay, Karnov is back. Okay. Is this like a boss rush or what? That'd be kind of cool, a boss rush on the train. Bro. It's difficult when they're like right when they get on top of you. Was it 14 or 15 continues? I don't know, man. I spent... Oh, yeah, fall down. Fall off. However many times I continued, it's been so far. When I was a kid, that would have been like probably all my arcade money for the trip. That clock gave me 5 extra seconds. Like, although it's not seconds, it doesn't look like. It's way slower than seconds. But whatever it was, it added 5 to that stupid timer. How many ninjas are there? Oh, good, we're getting to the front of the train. They do need a block button. That would be nice. But yeah, you can't dash. Like, this is just double tapping forward. Like, that would be cool if you could, like, double tap and... Oh, what the hell? What if I just keep you back here? What if I just jump kick you in the face? What if I have unlimited quarters? That 15... I don't know. I've probably, if this was real quarters, it's probably somewhere around like $4 now. And my mom would usually give me like, at most, like a $5 bill to go stick in the change machine. I'm not even halfway through the game. Are you serious? There's 10 stages? Now, but do I really want to? Nah, I'm kind of invested in it now. You know what? Like I said, this game's not bad. What would be nice is if there was more than just... Because they throw so many of these enemies at you, like the ninjas, like these guys get kind of boring kind of quick. It was nice when games would have like a different enemy set, you know, for each level. I know that makes a game a lot bigger, and ROM chips were expensive back then, blah blah blah, but you know, it's nice. A lot of beat 'em ups were like that though. They would start, I mean, even like Final Fight, that's one of my favorites. It would start to repeat the enemies eventually, or it would just be like palette swaps. There was one of those stupid things there. Oh my gosh, look at how many of those little Freddy Krueger guys there are. I'm just gonna try and tank it, speedrun. How am I doing that move? Another Karnov? No. And a guy that just caught himself on fire. Well, I was actually making pretty good. What do you have for me for a weapon? A clock. Let's see, what? Okay, so it's a 79. 84. Yeah, it adds 5 to whatever that timer means. Get out of there. That's like 17 continues now, I think. Oh, I need to pay attention to the ceiling, those gray things. Would you sit still? Damn it, gray spike. And then those things. It's like, it's not, look at how much crap's going on. It's not even worth trying. There's no way that you're gonna get through this. I want to see somebody. I want to, oh, okay, nice. I want to see a professional Bad Dudes player. Yeah, the health. Look at how short the health bar is compared to the boss, and that it went all the way over to the second player when I started, like the. And now it's getting where his hits are doing like half my health to a third of it. I'm gonna show Data East. They're not getting any of my quarters. I'm gonna beat it this way. Data East probably. I'm sure they're not even around. I'm sure they're just. Well, actually, I guess Data East did kind of get my money because this is officially licensed on the Super Retro case. So I guess the joke's on me. Data East did get their money because here I am playing the game. But I'm gonna finish it, damn it. Watch there be a speed run, 0 damage. That would be a bunch of crap. There's no way. But especially, I mean, you wouldn't have a good time. I feel like if you were gonna speedrun this, you would have to. Although the health drops are like random. But you would have to tank some damage to get through, I mean... But just to see I would like to see somebody play this, like play through this. I'd be impressed if somebody played through this on 4 credits. I'm sure there's I'm sure there's people that can do it on 1 credit or whatever, but I would be impressed if somebody could do it on $1. You know what would be interesting too is if somebody could create a hacked ROM of this or something, so that, I mean, I guess you could figure it out by your score, maybe you could average it out, but if there was actually just a kill count, like how many ninjas you killed throughout the game, because it's got to be a, would you, oh, screw it. Oh, no, you're back. Come here. Dude, I cannot get that red guy and it's pissing me off. Screw it. Don't care. Don't care. We couldn't go with a better, like it's kind of lame too that the level 1 boss is just kind of becoming the midway boss now in the later levels. Do a no damage run. You know what uh-oh, what happened? What I would love to do, there we go, is a, I've never been able to do it. I've come close, but I would love to do a no death Contra run, because I am really good at Contra. I can get through it. I think I've done like 4 deaths is the least I've done. Oh, what the hell? Okay, boss rush, I guess, because now this guy. He doesn't have a life meter either. So I guess just jump kick him in the face enough times. How's I doing that spin kick? That seemed to do a lot of damage. Oh, he's dead anyways. Game called Hardcore's Uprising. Huh, I'll have to check that out. Really? Yeah, this is like a boss rush now because that's not the level 2 boss. I'll turn the other way. Gosh dang it. I'm trying to hit him with this like breakdancing move because I'm assuming since I'm pushing both buttons to do that, that it does more damage. That's probably a stupid assumption. I will say that's something else too. Like you know, there's that. However, I'm doing that spin kick. I don't know, but there is actually more. So there's the punch. You kick too occasionally, but then there's like an up punch you can do. You can duck and punch. You can do this kick move. I sat still too long. So there is actually a few moves. Not. Oh my god, man. I've lost count of how many times I've continued. I'm gonna say this would have cost me. Well, let's see. Let's see how much of it's left. I got to be getting close because boss rushes are usually at the end, like towards the end of games. Oh, not again. Fine, let me kill all your little peons first. Die. There we go. That boss sucks. Oh, now this guy. Okay. Mr. Copy of Ninja Gaiden level 2 boss. Or wait, which level was that? 3? It was the level with the clouds, I think, had the guy with this with the spinning sickle. Or was that the jumpy guy? That was cool. I got him with a spinning back kick to the face. Oh. Stop spinning around. I can spin around too. Oh, that okay. That kick does a lot of damage. Whoa, helicopter. No. That guy set me on fire. Come down here. I gotta fight you on the helicopter? Okay, I'll fight you on the helicopter. So the leader of the ninja criminal syndicate is a guy in a like kabuki theater mask. Oh, this might not even be the last boss. I don't even know. It seemed that way between the helicopter and the boss rush. Jeez, man. I got him, I think. I hope the president's not in that helicopter. Oh, well, it didn't crash, really. Oh, it is the president! I'm bad. This is Bad Dudes for the it's an arcade game. Stage 7 clear. We rescued Ronnie, guys. There he is, Ronald Reagan. Hey, dudes, thanks for rescuing me. Let's go for a burger. Ha ha ha. Fantastic. A burger with Ronald Reagan. And there's all the Secret Service who didn't do their job. And of course the staff role. You gotta give the staff who worked on this game credit, I guess. It was always fun to try and print one as a kid, because you beat these games and they would always be Japanese names in the credits, so it was always interesting. Actually, these are actually full names though. A lot of times on early games they didn't have their full names because they were afraid of the developers getting headhunted, so they would just have the nicknames like Milky, Kikuchi, and Mixman and Dotman, but there's actually some real names in there. Glad to see you. How you enjoyed the game. Watch out. Data East, new games to come. Wow, that is some English. That's bad. Yeah, Reagan could have fought the ninjas himself. He's ripped. Why didn't he just save himself? The end. Oh, I get to put my name in. Just like when I was a kid. Ass. Yeah, 6 to 7 levels, but really, that was like $6 or $7 in quarters I would have spent trying to get through that, so... Reagan wasn't kidnapped. He allowed himself to be captured because he was bored. Yeah, apparently Reagan is buddies with Chuck Norris. Man, he's ripped in that game. Reagan looked like he could have taken these dudes on. These bad dudes. You found a game called Gorbachev and Reagan on the Xbox, and it's fun. I'll have to look for that, Larry. That sounds awesome. Well, hey guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I think that's a good place to end it. We played all the way through Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja, and I deprived Data East of $17 in quarters because I played it on the Retrocade. By the way, if you don't have one of these super, I don't know if you can see it on the, let me see if I can get it up here without pulling cables out, but the Super Retrocade, definitely worth it. There's actually, there's some, I mean, I guess Bad Dudes isn't a good example of a good game on the system, but if you go over to the game menu, there's a ton of good stuff on here. Bionic Commando on the NES and the arcade game. There's the 1943. This Boogie Wings is actually a pretty decent game. You've got Double Dragon, which I've spent the entire stream talking shit about. What else? You got Final Fight. You've got a lot of Capcom stuff on here. Data East, Holy Diver on the NES. You got the Joe and Mac game. Strider's on here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. You got both the Strider arcade game and the NES game. Tons of great stuff on here. And if you pop an SD card in, it'll play ROMs. I don't have it set up with the art, unfortunately, but like you can put Neo Geo ROMs on here. Like I think this should play. Yeah. Oh, the only thing is you have to remember too is to set it to original size because it'll play it stretched out. But yeah, you can play Neo Geo, all kinds of stuff. Hold on. So yeah, grab one of these if you don't have one. I think they're like 70 or 80 bucks, but they're worth it. They're good little emulation machines, especially for arcade games, and they're HDMI out, so I can plug it in my capture device. But yeah, I definitely plan on streaming more. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna play through a bunch of old arcade games, I think, on streams and finish them. And I'll make sure the archive is posted too, so you guys can go back and watch it if you missed it or if you're just joining the stream. What is the Retrocade? I'll see if I can hold it up. I know that it's a webcam that I'm using, but it's made by Retrobit. That's probably upside down. But yeah, it's cool. It's a little box that has a bunch of games built, a bunch of licensed games from like Capcom and stuff built in. It comes with 2 controllers, and the controllers are actually halfway decent. They're wired. but they're USB and the wires are really long. And then it does HDMI and composite out, so it's cool. Anyways, guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon.